Hey Bookies, welcome back to my channel, All Things Daisy, and it's me, Daisy. And if you're new, hey, thanks for stopping by and click and play. I hope you enjoyed this video because this one is a good one. Like, I am so excited for this one because as I told, if you're new to my channel, you probably don't know, but if you are new, you already know I'm a reader. I love to read on top of being a mom, doing what I gotta do for my family, and you know, just being a woman at the same time. So this is like my thing. I'm super excited to do this. I did a video a few videos back that was basically, sorry, I see this, had to clean my hands or whatever. Hold on. So anyways, I'm doing a video on some books that I feel like you should read in 2022, especially if you're trying to get your life together. So they're like basically self-help books, just to, like, you know, put you in a different mindset. Although I know we're already halfway through, these are the books I read and they have helped me tremendously. Like, I am just super happy, and it definitely did bring some insight. So yeah, I get a little serious when I start talking about these books. So yeah. Anyways, let's get back to this. So I'm gonna start with my top 5. I think I'm gonna do this every 3 months because I do try to read about my goal is about 5 to 7 books every 3 months. It doesn't always happen, but it does happen, and I have so many books that I can recommend. So we're gonna start with the 5 that I feel like is self-help books and that can really help mostly everyone out and give everyone a new perspective, you know, on certain situations and just life in general. So let's get right into that. Okay, so my first book, number 1, you know, we gotta start with my girl Shonda, right? Miss Shonda Rhimes. This book right here, A Year of Yes. I love this book. I recommend this book. This book is awesome. It is really insightful. I don't know, you probably read it because obviously it is a New York Times bestseller, so this book was absolutely amazing. It's basically about just, you know, stepping out of your shell, and instead of, you know, letting your insecurities and things, you know, going on in your life stop you or derail you from just enjoying life. So in this book, Shonda said yes for a year, and she was just talking about the difference in how her life changed and different opportunities and how she gained so much confidence. And I don't know if you know, I don't know if you new to my channel. If you are new, if you watch my videos, I talk about confidence, I talk about, you know, uplifting yourself, and I am always doing it mid-video. Like, I believe in affirmations, okay? So this one definitely helps me with certain insecurities, like basically starting a YouTube channel, put myself out there, starting, you know, starting businesses. This definitely gave me a better insight on just life and, you know, just becoming a better version of myself. So as far as like, and just enjoying life and doing what I love and just, you know, facing your fears and your insecurities, this is definitely the book. This is a 10 out of 10. I read this in like 4 days with 2 kids. So you know, any free time I had out, my face was in this book. This is amazing. She has a journal, and the journal's pretty cool too, but it's nothing like the book, obviously. The book is lit. It is absolutely awesome, and I mean, like, it really does something to me. Like, just talking about it. So this is definitely something you should have in your house, and this is not just something you should just have sitting around just to look cute, look like you actually reading some books. No, you should actually read this one. This is amazing. I don't have anything negative to say about it. This is definitely a different type of self-help book. Like, my girl, she did her thing. Of course she did. Oh, look at all the shows she wrote, but she did her thing, and she was so transparent and so raw and so honest, and just, she really, like, I think this book definitely showed a side of her that we probably would have never saw or knew about. So yeah, my favorite book. Now my next one, because as you know, as a black woman, I support my black woman, okay? This book right here, Get Good with Money by my girl Tiffany. I love her, I love her, I love her. This book was amazing. This book spoke to me in so many levels. This is also a self-help book, but it's also financial literacy. Now let me tell you how it's both, because I know they kind of go hand in hand, but then they really don't. But the way she tied this together was amazing. So basically in this book, what Tiffany did was she talked about different situations that she has been in and things that she has learned from her father, and, you know, just life itself. And she basically showing us how to become 100% financially whole. So she talks about Roth IRA, she talks about budgeting, she talks about, you know, trust funds, she talks about side hustle, she talks about it all, and she takes you through it little by little. Like each chapter basically is like you're 10% financially whole, you're 20% financially whole, and she gives you examples, and she helps you figure out like which route you should go and which way you should start. And she uses like examples from her own situation or from people that she know, and I just love it. And the recaps and the mini quizzes are amazing. This is a book that you don't just read once. I read this book twice in the span of 6 months. I also go back to it whenever I just need, you know, a quick recap, or, you know, just like, wait, what should I do again? As you can see, this book is basically used on the posters. I love this book. I recommend this book just to my girlfriends or people like acquaintances or whoever I'm talking to, especially when we're talking about financial, you know, literacy and just being, you know, just being better when it comes to the money, because as you know, us women, just us in general actually, but we love to spend money, and we, you know, we want to spend money, but then we also want to be debt free, or we also want to have a nice savings. And she definitely gives insight on that and how you can do that, and she's definitely very honest in this book. It felt like I was honestly just sitting there talking to her. This was definitely a really, really good read. 10 out of 10. Most of my books I'm gonna recommend are 10 out of 10, but I had to start off strong with my women, because this one was amazing. Like these two books, you definitely need in your life. Okay, so I'm just gonna, you know, put these aside now because I've been holding these too long. But my books, I love them. Of course, now I gotta bring them to another female, because we're all about women supporting women, and this is women supporting women, and I am all for it. I love this woman. She is so raw, so awesome, and this book has helped me just be even a bigger baddie, mentally, emotionally, physically. And I'm just not talking about that like baddie attitude, just knowing that I am a badass. You are a badass. How to stop doubting your greatness and start living an awesome life. Let me show y'all that real quick. Obviously, this is another bestseller, #1 New York Times bestseller, 2 million copies sold. I bought this about 2 years ago. I actually bought 3 books from her. This one I actually just read this year though. This is amazing. This is a really good book. This is basically just trying to, you know, activate your inner badass and just let you know that you don't have to care about what people think. And I feel like after I read this book, I really stopped giving a freak what anyone had to say about me or felt about me, because this book was just, you know, it was just honestly amazing, and it definitely was eye-opening, and I would definitely read it again. She's just really, Jen Sincero, I don't know how to say her last name, girl, I'm sorry, but I love you, Jen. I'm just called Jen. My homegirl Jen, she knows what she's talking about. She is very honest. She uses her own, you know, situations, and like I said, just like the other books, I felt like I like books where I feel like I'm talking to you, like I feel like we're having a conversation. I'm really like, you're basically mentoring me, but through your pages, like through your writing. So if I don't feel like that in a book, I usually lose interest. I try to finish out a book that I start, but if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. So this is definitely a self-help book. I feel like this, you know, women and men could obviously read this book. It's very insightful. She just basically talks about how she just stopped giving a what people had to say or how they feel, and I just felt like this one was a really good one. And also just creating a life you want. Like, stop feeling like, this is another book about insecurities, and I'm really big on that, because for a long time in my life I was very insecure about, you know, physical things about myself, and I just had to realize, and this book definitely helped me realize, like, I have a dope personality and I'm just awesome, and I just really know what life I want and I know what I require. So with this book, it definitely helped bring out, you know, basically how I feel and what I you know, what I need. So this is definitely a thumbs up for me. Like, this is definitely a 10 out of 10. Of course it is. And for 2022 and this life where, you know, you're comparing yourself on social media and all that good stuff, this is the book you need, because this definitely helps give you that push to do whatever you're yearning to do, or to live in your truth and your greatness. So I love this book. The next one, this is a great book. It's not women, it's not a woman written book, a woman written book, but it is a great book. I love it. This isn't like I'm talking to someone. This is one of those books that I didn't feel like I was talking to somebody. However, I did feel like I was being educated. Like, I definitely felt educated reading this book. And I feel like this is really good for people who are trying to get into the business world, who want to be successful, who want, what's another thing that you guys want? Social media, who wants to be an influencer, who wants to do YouTube, who wants to just make sure that they are noticed and that, like, in a room and they are able to mingle and get along with anyone. And just in general, like, whether you're at work or whatever the case may be, this is a book you want to know. Like, starting a new job or just trying to be a more likable person, this is it. I love this one. More than 15 million copies sold. And oh my goodness, this is How to Win Friends and Influence People, the only book you need to lead you to success. Now, I don't know about this is the only book I need, because, you know, I got my Shonda, I got my Jen, and my Tiffany over here. So I don't know if this is the only book you need, but this is definitely a book that you definitely do need. This is a book you do need for basically building those relationships and, you know, obviously winning friends and influencing people and just living a better life and learning how to socialize. I feel like this was more of like a book that you learn how to relate to like be relatable and socialize with people. Like, this is a really good book for that. It also talks about, you know, obviously you can use that in, like I said, the business world, just working, you know, just your work environment, networking, going to kids' birthday parties. Like, if you have a problem being relatable, or you don't know if you're being relatable, if you don't know that your social skills are where they should be to keep good relationships, whether business or personal, this is a book you need to read. I think everyone should read this book, just because sometimes people just don't know how to talk to people. Like, I'm just over that, and I just feel like this book is all, like, it's just it. This is a really good book, and I really love this book. So I really think that this is a good read. Like I said, it's not like my Tiffany, Jen, or Shonda, but it is a great book, and it's definitely educational and is very insightful as well. Like, all these books I'm showing you are insightful. Like I said, these are for 2022, although I am like, this is half the year is done. It's never too late to read and, like, upgrade your 2022. Like, it's not, you know, it's never too late. So these are the books that I do highly recommend you read at least during this year, so that you can have an even stronger year, you know, the following. So yes, I really highly recommend this book for just, you know, success all in all. So yep, get that, write it down, order it, enjoy. Last but not least, the latest book for me to add into my library. This is a New York Times bestseller, Wall Street Journal, and USA Today Better. Me, like I said, I am in the middle of starting businesses. I am in the middle of declaring the life that I want and manifesting everything that I want to have, you know, manifesting everything that I want, basically. And obviously no one wants to be broke, and I feel like this is a great book about wealth. Obviously I feel like it's also self-help, so like, because just the way the book is written and the way it is just really good. I feel like he is a mentor through this book. It's absolutely amazing, and it is called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. You see that? Yes, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. This has over 1 million sold, as you can see, and is mastering the inner game of wealth. T. Harv Eker. I butcher people's last names, I'm so sorry, but T. Harv Eker. I'm calling him T. Well, my homie T wrote a book, and it's basically just telling you how to think rich to get rich. Basically, in order to get rich, you need to change your mentality. He talks about all that in this book. I don't want to give any of his secrets, because I feel like you should buy the book. I feel like you should read it, but there's definitely some good key things in here. No, I don't have posters, but I have a whole lot of highlighting in here, and every time I read a little bit, I do talk to my boo, and we discuss what, like, I just read as far as the book. It's really good. I feel like he's mentoring me through this book. We're like chatting it up. He's really talented. This book was absolutely amazing. It definitely have me see things a little differently when it comes to, like, business, money, wealth, millionaires. Like, this was a really good book. And at first, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because y'all my Bookies and my soon-to-be Bookies. If you're new, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. At first, I didn't think it would be as good, because, you know, I just like, you know, he's older, rich, whatever. But like, just reading it, the way it's written, is like very, very relatable. It's not like these words you don't understand. It's not hard to digest. This is a very digestible book, and it's definitely a page turner. I've been reading this book at work, home, like whatever time I have, I was definitely reading this book. So I do highly, 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 highly recommend this book. This is really, really good. I'm not going to give you too much on this book because, like I said, I want you to buy it and I want you to read it. There's definitely wealth principles in here. There's examples, there's situations, there's stories. It's just a lot in here in this thin book right here. Like, it's not that many pages. It's about maybe 200, give or take. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. Yeah, it's about 200. All right, let me not count those pages because some people don't read those pages. If you don't read the index, I'm not gonna count the index. So without the index, it's 194 pages. That's amazing. This is something you could read within a week because it's just that good. Definitely, like I said, it is a page turner. I really do like this book. This is something I'm gonna have to go back and read again. And like I said, this is definitely something that you should read in a book club, like with people who have the same mindset as you, who wants to like obviously become even more successful and live the life, create the life that they want to live, just like my girl Jen said. So yeah, so I think with this and all my other homies over here, Dale, Shonda, Jen, and Tiffany, this is a good one. This is definitely, it has me stuttering. That's how you know it's good. So yes, those are my 5 books that I do recommend if you read for 2022, especially when you like for self-help. If you just need help getting that extra push, or you know, you just need more insight on wealth, financial freedom, these are definitely the books for you. I think that these should be like definitely added. I think that these should be added to your collection. So I'm gonna go through them again just to show you what books they are. And I just hope y'all order them. And if y'all do order them, please let me know in the comments and let me know what you think of each book that you have ordered. And I hope you guys read them if you do order them, because they are really worth it. I really, 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 really find these books very entertaining and very knowledgeable. So like I said, we got my girl Tiffany, Get Good with Money. Learn how to budget, learn how to save, learn how to just be financially whole, because I'm pretty sure y'all not financially whole. You might think you are, but homegirl says different. I rock with her, okay? I rock with her. Y'all know I rock my girl Shonda. This is, like I said, this book is amazing. This is talking about overcoming your fears, insecurities. It's super transparent. Like I said, I thought me and my homegirl was sitting down having lunch, just at a cute little, you know, at a cute little restaurant outside on a sunny day, just talking about life. Like, that's how great this book was. Page turner. You'll finish this in a week, I guarantee you. Now, next one, my homegirl Jen. Yes, create the life you want. Stop doubting yourself. This is good for that. Definitely just self-help. This is solely a self-help book. Like I said, awesome. Then my homie Dale, you need this if you're trying to just become an influence to just be successful, or even just be a more relatable person. This is the book for you. Hello, how many 15 million copies sold? That says enough. That says enough. I love it. And like I just said, my homie T, he did his thing. So those are the books that I recommend you read this this year. I hope you read them. I hope you comment that you read them, and I hope you give me your honest opinion. And if there's any books that, because I'm a reader, that you feel like I should read that's along these lines, please drop them in the comments, or you can DM me at allthingsdaisy__. I'll leave it somewhere up here. I don't know which way. And yeah, we'll, you know, we'll just help each other. You know, like I said, this channel isn't just one thing, one niche. No, I love it all, so I'm going to talk about it all. So yes, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned, because I'm going to do much more book recommendations. I might just do a little playlist of book recommendations so that y'all don't get all the way confused. But yes, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your notifications on, boo. Turn them on so that you can, because like I said, I am posting like crazy right now. So turn them on, you know, leave something positive in the comments. I love it. And come back for more. All right, later, Bookies. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.